Hi, today is January 27th, and I'm in here plaiting my hair. As you can see, I'm plaiting it and I'm putting rollers on it at the end. I don't want to cover the speaker up. I want you to be able to hear me. Okay, I'm 6 months into transition, and still got perm on it. I had 4 inches cut, but it's still perm on it, so I think after a couple more months, I'm going to cut another 2 inches, and then 2 months after that, cut about 2 more. So this is all I'm doing is plaiting it, and I have a spray bottle here that has water in it, some water in it. It was a little bit more water than this because I used some, yes, I've been using some the last 2 days. And I put a little bit of almond oil in this water and jojoba oil, a little bit of almond oil, and then I also drop like 2 to 3 drops of rosemary oil. And I'm also using Curls, a product called Curls, which is real nice. It's a real nice moisturizer because my hair needs moisturizer on it, it needs some type of cream on it because it's really dry, and some of the I'm sorry about the shaking. Wish I could set this thing somewhere without it falling. Okay, so yeah, sorry about the shaking camera. But anyway, what I was saying is my hair needs some moisturizer. The reason why I say that, I tried, actually I did my hair Friday night. And what I did to it was I just used the water bottle that has the oils in it. I didn't put any cream on it. Well, it was fine, but it wasn't. I like when I use the cream on my hair because it just feels better and it ended up not getting as dry. By the end of the day, my hair felt dry, but when I use the cream, it kind of holds up a little more. What I mean by holding up, it doesn't feel as dry like near the end of the day after having it out all day. So this is the only part that I have to do next, and then I'll be finished with these plaits. And I'll show you how it looks in the morning. So let me show you. This is all I'm doing here. Shaking the oils, of course. And come on, why is this thing locking? Spraying, I'm dabbing it some. I'm not going to saturate it because I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. It's already like 7:25, and my hair it has always taken a long time to dry. And if I don't start early with this hair, for some reason it just it just takes forever to dry because it's kind of thick. It holds water once it's really wet. So that's all. Anyway, I put a little bit of water. I'm going to part this. Make another part. I have to be careful too with this hair that I don't. Want to make sure I don't tear it or anything. Now some people don't comb through their hair, but by me still being in the transition, and it's only been 6 months, I have to comb through my hair because if I don't, it's still in the state where it gets kind of I don't want it to get matted up in the root. So I'm gonna comb through it for until I feel that I don't have to comb through it anymore. I can just plait it. But I think I'll always have to comb through it. I'm just saying that right now, but we'll see how the change takes place. I'm going to have to take this plait out because I left some hair out. That goes with that. Because if I might be able to stick it in here. Let's see. So anyway, that's all I'm doing. I'm plaiting this down. One day when I used this moisturizer though, I had put much more cream on it than I just did. And I'm sorry, I'll show you the amount of cream that I was that I put on it. And I noticed when I used more cream on my hair, it actually came out a lot better, and I had seemed like more bounce the next day. But because over the whole entire week I've been doing this every night, right now I'm just putting that much. But when I do this piece, I'm going to put a little more. But since I've been, like I was saying, doing my hair for the course of the week with these oils and along with the water and the moisturizers, the cream moisturizer is starting to have like a build-up feel to it. So I really want to wash it, need to wash it. But I'm going to try to hang in there till the end of this week, which would be 2 weeks, and then I'll go ahead and get it washed. So I try to wrap it around my finger after the plait has finished. Let it go. Now, if your hair is already through the transition, you don't have any perm on it at all, guess what? You don't really have to use rollers in this part if you don't have to. Because my sister, she's been in a transition for 2 years. And her hair is all, she don't even have to curl it on the ends. It just curl, the ends curl by itself. Actually, I'm going to use this one here. Got to change up rollers. Alright, so anyway, that's that. And let me do, whoops, not this piece. Let me do this piece right here because I want to show you how much moisturizer I was going to put on it. Did I spray? No. Glad I didn't spray you. I hope that lighting is not good. It looked like it's a glare up there. But anyway, alright. The heck. I want to use just a little bit more touch of jojoba oil, if you can see that. It's running down my hand. Okay. This jojoba oil has a very nice feel to it. Now see why the natural oils are good, because it's in between, the consistency is in between a slightly thick but thin, and it just feels like a oil type of close to a moisturizer. I like that feel versus it having, if you use an oil, I can't believe I did that. I was supposed to show you how much of that. Should I put more on there? It's going to be heavier in the morning. It might not even dry, but anyway. That's how much moisturizer I use. But that has enough, so I'm going to go ahead and put it here until I get to this part. Okay. And then I'll pin that back up. So anyway, let me go through the root part. That's what needs it the most. Alright, and then we'll plait this. And of course, it's always good to use a big tooth comb. Actually, I just got this comb here. I'll show it to you in a minute. I got this comb from Sally's. I like this. I like it. I'm in love with it. It's nice. And if you ever need to scratch your head, your scalp, this is good, because the tips of it are kind of fat and, well, roundy like tips, if you can see what I mean. The tips are like round. Okay, and I like that. And it's hard plastic, so far I haven't broken a comb. I was using this one, my black one, my black baby. So anyway, just try to stay away from these, unless you're real gentle with your hair. But yep, I try to stay away from those type of combs, those real skinny ones, unless I'm doing, unless I really be cautious of going through it like that, real lightly. But the big one is fine for me right now. So anyway, I'm going to finish plaiting this because I don't want to bore you anymore. I only got 2 more to go. And I'll put my satin bonnet on. and then I'll show you how the results came out in the morning. All right. Again, okay. All right. Adios. Okay, good morning, y'all. This is me. I'm up bright and shiny. It's today's July the 30th. Actually, last night when I was plaiting my hair, I said it was January the 27th, 2012, but it's really last night was really January the 29th. Maybe I should just stop giving dates because my brain can't retain them for some reason. But anyway, I gotta hurry up and get out of here for work. So last night I did the, oh, that's not good. One of my rollers came out. Uh-oh. And last night I did the water and oil treatment and moisturizer treatment on my hair. So we'll see how it comes out this morning. Slept in my satin bonnet. I've always knew to do that though, even when I was dealing with the perms. Actually, last night when I was telling you about the solution that I used in this bottle, let me just go back over it because I remember it was castor oil. This is water, castor oil, but not black castor oil. I was told that black castor oil is much better. So after I finish this solution, I'm gonna start doing the black castor oil in the water instead of regular castor oil like this. Let me grab it real quick. And the black castor oil. I didn't know. Somebody told me castor oil, and I just went to the vitamin store and I got this one, which is a castor oil. It's an external use, not internal. If you can see that. Ooh, I got to be careful so I don't want my phone to fall. And so that's what's in this bottle with some almond oil and about 2 or 3 drops of rosemary oil, and I just shake that. So that's what I used last night. And I also used, again, remember, the moisturizer by Curls. Okay. Now this is what I'm going to start using. This is I got this from a market called Brown's, and that's on Pennsylvania Avenue in the little Penn Station shopping center area. That's African oil, and it's a black castor oil. So they said this one is much better for your hair. So that's what I'll start using once I finish this solution. And I'm just going to use the regular castor oil for hot oil treatments or something. Because I'm bad at hot oil treatments. I should do those, and I don't. I do deep conditioners. I always like the conditioners where you set under the dryer for 15 minutes, to 20 minutes. But I need to start doing, I guess, some oil treatments, hot oil treatments like that. So anyway, I'm going to start taking some of these out. Oh, and I also use bobby pins to kind of secure the plaits, to pull them back out the way, because when I sleep, the satin bonnet tends to shift and move, and my plaits sometimes end up kind of a little bit crunched, and I want them to lay down to kind of lay down after hang down after I take them out, not be crunched and stuff, looking like that. So that's why I secure the plaits, a couple of them, the ones up front anyway, going towards the back. So I'm gonna take all of these out. These are the rollers. You see the ones that I've used on the end, which are different sizes. These are really long and skinny, but I just doubled them, to make them shorter. And like I said, they were pretty comfortable to sleep in, so I didn't have any problems too much sleeping on them. The sponge flexi rollers, or whatever you call these things. I can't remember. Are they flexi rods, or is it the hard rollers with the little band that's a flexi rod? No, I have to look at the pack when get a chance. I also use this size too because I ran out of the gray ones. So, and then I have these that I got these satin ones that I got. think about maybe 3 years ago from one of the beauty supply stores. They're nice and comfortable. And you see that the curl that they held looked just like this rod. Here they are in the back. If you can see those. I tied them. Now again, like I was saying, my sisters, I got 3 sisters who've, all of their hair is natural. They started before I did. One of them been in transition now. Well, is out of transition. She's 2 years. The other one got about 2 years. I think all 3 of them are running about 2 years. So, and they kept telling me to go ahead and when I'm going to start going natural, but I just wasn't ready. I had to get to that step. I wanted to, but I wasn't ready to take that step yet. But I sure wish I would have started in advance, you know, to see the outcome of my hair now instead of this being, you know, it's only been 6 months, like I was saying. And I still have perm left on the end. When I had perm, and I'll try to show a picture of my perm, my hair came about right down here, or sometimes here. You can see the length of my plait. And like I said, there's still some perm on the ends. I had 4 inches cut off because I just didn't like, once my hair started growing out and the roots started getting thicker again, I didn't like how my ends was looking. I never did like thin ends. I mean, they wasn't that bad, but bad enough where I didn't like them. Okay? Oh, I meant to rub some oil on my hair. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll just do it after I take it up. So anyway, I didn't like how those ends were looking, and I just told her, just cut that off. Plus I had color, and color perm does not do well on my hair. I had a blonde, honey blonde like color on the ends, and my ends were just, the hair just wasn't the same. My hair just wasn't the same, so anyway, I'm glad some of that was cut off. But I think in maybe another month or so, I'm going to get another inch taken off. And maybe the month after that, do 1 or 2 more inches. And then I should be just about gone. I may end up having just 1 or 2 inches left after I do about 2 more cuts. Excuse me. Because like I said, I wanted to roll on the ends on its own. And with my sister, I looked at her hair, and she was telling me how once your hair pattern come in, your curl pattern, you don't have to worry about putting rollers at the ends of your hair unless you want to, because hers just curl up automatically, you know. And that's what I want. But by me having the perm on the ends of my hair, I'm not getting that effect too good. It's, you know, it looks kind of plain and straight in the mornings, like it would look sort of like that, if you can see that, you know. And I'd want the ends to have a curly look. So as you can see, this is how my hair looks, and it's going to take me a while to take these plaits out because it took me some time, about I think 30 minutes just to get all these out. So I'm going to take these all out, and I'll let you see the outcome after I'm done. So I'll be right back. Okay, here I am, y'all. I'm back. I'm down to 1 plait to remove, and this is the outcome of last night's. I got 2 plaits. How long did that take? Let's see. 4, 24, 25, 30, 35. That took me about 10 minutes, well, a little bit like 12 minutes to get all the plaits out, right? Yeah, about 12 minutes. So that wasn't too bad because I was rolling, because like I said, I got to hurry up and get out of here and get to work. I really should have been in the car by now. So, but when you deal with plaits and twists, taking them loose, and you got work, the next day you got to allow yourself some extra minutes. You know what I mean? So again, for those who are just tuning in, last night, the way I got this look, I have some water here with some castor oil, external castor oil, regular castor oil, and some almond oil, and about 3 teaspoons of rosemary oil. And I mixed it in some water and shook it real good, and I applied that on my hair to help me comb through it and detangle it a little bit, especially up in the root. It gets really thick. And then I used the Curls Cream Moisturizer. This helps to soften my hair. Actually, the oil in the water does pretty good too, but not as good as when I use a moisturizer on it. The moisturizer, it just it gives it more body for some reason. So, you know, that's how that looked. Now, if I wanted to, I can take and as a matter of fact, some of them didn't get to dry good, so I know by the time later on come in, it's gonna you end up getting frizz. My hair anyway end up looking a little frizzy if it don't dry all the way. So if I wanted to, I can. I'm not gonna comb too many of the, well, not comb with a regular comb, but I was going to say use my fingers to go through it. That will make it bigger. By the day it's going to puff a little bit anyway, because my hair, it swells a little. You know, later on it'll be kind of puffy. And I don't want to take out too much of the twist. So I really don't need to put any oil. It feels real good and moisturized. I don't know if you can see my fingers. You probably can't see that, but I can feel, like I said, the moisturizer on it from the little bit of the oil and the cream, but it's not like really oily or anything like that. It just feels like a slight little, you know how your lotions feel if they have like a slight thick feel to them. Feels like that, but I'm just going to use just a couple of drops to put on my hair anyway. This is a jojoba oil, which is nice. I like how the jojoba oil feels. Should have showed you how. And I'm just going to rub a little bit on there. Just a little bit. Let me do just a couple of more drops because you always want to do your ends. Can you all see how much I used there? That's it. You know, not much, but okay. And this is the look I achieved by doing what I did last night. Rolling the ends of my hair, plaiting it. After I applied the items that I mentioned, I plaited, and then I rolled the ends with my, gosh, what do you call these things? They're not rod rollers. I used to remember the name of these things. And like I said, I had the skinny one, but I double it and twisted the ends. And then I have my satin one, which all three of these are comfortable to sleep in. So if you find any of these from the beauty supply store or Sally's, I think you won't have any problem sleeping with them. I think it's the roller rods, those hard ones with the bands, like I said, that people have a hard time sleeping in. I don't even want to sleep in those. If it's up to me, I wouldn't want to sleep in none of the rollers. But soon, hopefully I won't have to once I get my curl pattern, my natural curl pattern down. So anyway, this is my look. I have some body in it, and like I said, I'm not going to put my fingers in it. I hope it's not showing any parts. My hair don't feel real greasy. It just feels nice and moisturized. Let me see. I'm going to try to turn around. I can't see good, but I wanted you to see the back. And I'm trying to see the back also. I'm going to turn around slowly, and I'll just pray that you can see the back. Like I could bush this out, lift it, and make it a little bit more puffy, but it's going to swell some by the end of the day. And like I said, I already see frizz. I wanted the ends really more defined with the curl. So that's how that came out. Hopefully you can see that. I can't see right now what you're seeing. And I have to, since I had 4 inches cut, I got to wait until it grows back here. My hair has always been longer in the in the top, you know, the middle versus the back. I'm one of those ones where my hair has always been shorter in the back and longer in the front, you know, sides and stuff like that. So, like I said, I hope you all were able to see that, okay? And that's it. And if I'm thinking, once I get back in here today, I'll try to remember to tune back in. I'll do a little short recording and let you see how it looks by the end of the day. Okay? And then maybe on the weekend, sometime I test it out on the weekend just in case I don't like how it looked for work. I will, you know, do something a little bit more bold, make them big and see how my hair looks standing out big. Which I did this weekend and I didn't like it, and I think I didn't like it a whole lot. It was okay, put my little earrings on there. But I don't know, I wasn't feeling it a whole lot. I like the big hair, but I guess I wasn't too happy about mine because of the perm look. Like I said, if my wave pattern was already in my hair at the ends instead of some of the ends still having perm on them, I think I would be a lot happier. So, just going to put my little lip gloss on here and get ready to go out the door. And this is my look for today. So, my hair does better when it's not, well, between medium and small plaits. Well, I haven't done real small plaits yet. Like I said, I did 4 big ones over the weekend, and I was telling you how I like that. I wasn't too crazy about it because of the ends, the perm still being on the ends, but this look not bad. I'll see how I make it through the end of the day. Most times by the end of the day, my hair start looking more dry because I guess being out in the air and it's ready for a mist. So I'll plait it down again tonight, do the same thing, but I may not make the plaits as small as I did. So anyway, I hope you are liking your results and the achievements you get when you do your hair. And this is 6 months into transition. Anyway, okay, I'll stop playing with my hair. But I like it today. This is me. Hey. And y'all can visit me on Queen Sheena. No. Anyway, yes. I teach belly dance too for you ladies out there. Yes, I'm in Waldorf, Maryland. Thumbs up. I love it. It's a great exercise. If you want to view my website, yes, I'm going to put it out there. It's www.queensheena.com. And eventually I'm going to put my link up there about my natural hair process too. But I'm going to try to start... do something on YouTube, put my rings on. I want to start a little thing on YouTube. I don't know if I'm going to get on Twitter because have y'all tweet me. I don't do Twitter a whole lot. I barely even have time for Facebook, but, you know. Anyway, send your comments. Let me know what you think. And this is a process, but I'm going to try to stick with it because I love sincerely being away from the perm. I wanted to do it so bad. I've been wanting to do it. I finally made that transition. I'm happy with myself. I'm happy with my with the results. Most times now that I'm doing my hair, I'm happy with the results, and I plan to hang in there. And this is just me. I just told God, I said, well, Lord, it's just time for me to accept me the way you made me, and this is how you made me. If you made me with my hair, kinky and big, then so let it be. I was down with the European look for so many years, from age 16 all the way up to, y'all trying to find out my age, but anyway. Yep. So this is me anyway. I will get back with you this evening and show you a short look of how it looked by the end of the day once I get back home from work. Okay, I would let y'all see my whole outfit, but I don't have my shoes on. And I don't wear shoes in my house, put on shoes when I go out the door, so can't worry about that. Maybe next time I'll let y'all see my whole little outfit with our hair thing, you know, because with our natural hair thing going on, we like to still look cute and feel good about ourselves. So shout out to all my natural sisters. I love y'all. Thank you for all of your research you've done and the things that you're sharing about your hair. I love it that we are sharing things about our hair. I love that. That's a beautiful thing. So we're all in this together. Love you. Peace out. Hello. Okay, guess what? I'm at the end of the day. Work was fun. Can't complain. Thank God for a job. And I'm back. So I told you all that I'll tune back in. And by the way, I believe I made a mistake when I was talking about how much oil I put in my water bottle. If I mention anything about teaspoons, it wasn't teaspoons. Actually, I did. This is regular castor oil, external castor oil, and it's almond oil in here also, and about 3 drops of rosemary. That's what's in this water bottle right here that I put on my hair when I want it to when it feels dry. And then I apply, like I said, the Curls moisturizer. Curls. So I thought I said I used 3 teaspoons of rosemary, and if I did, that was not correct. I was supposed to say 3 drops. So this is my hair at the end of the day. It actually didn't swell that much, y'all. You know, it still looked pretty much in place. The thing is, what am I going to do tomorrow with it? Do I want to redo it like this, or do I want to this is what I'm gonna do. Not knowing how it's gonna come out for work, I plan to mist it down a little, but I'm not gonna comb through it. I am not gonna comb through my hair with my regular tooth comb. I used 2 different combs. I was using these combs to comb through my hair, but tonight I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try with my fingers, and I want to start doing that because I think using my fingers will allow my hair to grow a little bit more faster. You know, not combing in it every day, because it doesn't seem like it make much sense for me to comb this hair out at the root every evening when I come in here and have to plait or twist. It just seemed like it'll slow up the growth, and I truly believe that when we wear our cornrows and our twist and our buns for a period of time, it makes our hair grow because we're not doing anything to it. So doing twist out and braid outs, I want to try that effect before I pretty much go to the weave again, or to cornrows. I want to try the twist out and the braid out effect by not combing through it every night, just using my fingers and my solutions, you know, that I've had, and moisturizers that I had just mentioned. So with that said, I'm going to mist my hair. I'm going to take and part it about maybe in 8 sections. And then I'm going to put a twist in it just so it can hold. I'm going to try to twist it flat down, just so it can hold the, you know, the little crimps. And then I'll apply one of my rollers on it, you know, either one of these on it, my soft satin ones, or the rod rollers. I think these are called rod rollers. And I'm going to see how that turns out. So I'll show you that in the morning. Peace out. Have a good evening.